Okay, welcome back, guys. Today we're working on lesson 27. We're still doing y equals mx plus b. We're just going to do some more kind of exploration and do some questions with slopes and y-intercepts. So exercise 1 says for the linear function, remember f of x is the same thing as y equals. Y equals 3 over 2x plus 3. Answer the following questions. So part A says what is the slope? So we have, I'm just going to write it over here, 3 over 2x plus 3. Oops. Remember, this is the slope, y equals mx plus b, and that's the y-intercept. So our slope is 3 over 2. Our y-intercept is 3. So if we have to graph this, you can use tables on your calculator. You always have that option. But when we graph, we start at the y-intercept. So I'm going to start up 3. If that was a negative, we'd start down 3. And from there, let me use a different color. We're going to move up 3, right 2. So from our y-intercept, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I'm going to do it again, 1, 2, 3. If you can get 3 points, that's awesome. Then with your ruler, looks like I used a ruler. I didn't. You're going to write that. And it's always good to label your graph. Now part C, choose 2 points on the graph and show how we get our slope of 3 over 2. So I'm going to pick the point. I'm just picking points on my graph, 0, 3, and 2, 6, I think that is. And now I'm going to use my slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I'm going to plug those numbers in. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I get 3 over 2, which is the same answer that we got in part A. Okay, you can use the slope formula, but it's way quicker to just look at the equation. This is a great Regency kind of question. So exercise 2, it says answer the following questions about mixed slope and y-intercept. Part A, which of the following is true for the equation y equals negative 2x plus 7? So when I look at the options, I see all the words slope and y-intercept. So I'm just going to write my answer off to the side. That way I won't get mixed up by what I'm reading. So in this problem, our slope is negative 2 and our y-intercept is 7, which is that one. It has a slope of negative 2 and a y-intercept of 7. Part B. I love this question because it looks so complicated, but it's not. So for part B, it says, which of the following represents the average rate of change of the function g of x equals 3 over 2x plus 1 over the interval where x is between negative 2 and 8. So don't make this harder than it needs to be. We know from our last unit, average rate of change means slope. Look at your equation. Look at your function. Y equals 3 over 2x plus 1. Remember, we got y equals mx plus b. Where's your m? Right there. So our slope is that, 3 over 2. It's tricky on that you have to understand how all of the vocabulary goes together. Okay, this guy right here, letter C. What's the equation of the line? So let's start with our B. Our B is negative 2. Remember, y equals mx plus b. So our last number needs to be a negative 2. Those 4, those we can cross off. Now we got to look at the slope. Up 1, right 2. So our slope is 1 over 2. Our answer is 3. If you're feeling confident, pause this and try letter E. Sorry, it should be letter D. I can't do alphabetical order. Which of the following is the equation of the line that passes through the point 0, 8? So that's right here. and 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, whoa, try again. Try again, shaky hands. There we go. So we know our y-intercept is 8. So I'm going to cross off everything that doesn't have a y-intercept of 8. And our slope is down 1, 2, 3, 4. It's down 4. And right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right 5. So when we move down, we know it's a negative. So it's negative 4 over 5. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my bad. It's 6. Oopsie. And negative 4 over 6 simplifies to negative 2 over 3. And there's your answer for that one. So what you guys are going to do for homework is finish pages 11 and 12. For this one, page 11, you're just naming what the slope is and the y-intercept and then graphing. Page 12 has some things that you have to think about. Give it your best guess, and then we'll go over this one in class.